Hi everyone, I'm Lucas. Welcome to the demo of the Situation Room. Let's jump right into it. Let's remove this distraction. Okay, the Situation Room. There are several tools out there that help managers, product managers, and people from several different fields to work on their hard skills, to support them on their hard skills. But there is very few to none tools that will help you with an unwritten problem that everyone knows, but very few people talk about it, which is the corporate politics. Who moves who is influencing who, and how can you get decisions through a very complex systems of people. That's where the Situation Room comes in place. Let's get started to it. I already prepared a room with a version from my account. There we go. By arriving on the Situation Room first time, you'll be faced with a guided setup. There's a set of questions that will transform plain English into cohesive political decision-making. Not only that, but it will map people into a few frameworks used even in politics. Influence, power, grid, the circles of influence, and who reports to who, for instance. So you go through that process, answering a few questions. What's your role? Who is involved? What is the decision you want to do? Who are the blockers, etc. And an LLM pipeline will support you to get to this point here, in which you have a room set. You have a set of people. They have their own interests. For example, what drives them, how they fit into different frameworks. If you want to understand how the frameworks can be used, for example, if you take the SCAR framework, it's an observable reaction and what drives people. There are several angles. There is psychology behind, and having the room read from all those different angles is what give anyone proper insights to proceed on their job. I'm not going to dive into the frameworks, but they will be here for the user to check if he wants. So let's go through the main jobs to be done, right? Every room has a decision to be done. So you see here, there's a power team, conversion rate power team, which is deciding into the future. They need to decide on the future. I just created this room. Should we kill it? Should we not kill the feature? Here you can see who is influenced. You can get more opinion of each person. And the energy, you see how they plot into power interest grid. And you can simply chat to the LM, which will drive the people through this grid and also through the network. Meaning Robert is a conflict with Susan, which is the product manager. He's the head of product, but he has an ally on the head of UX, and he defers to John, for example, the head of sales. So I can come here and with all the information given as the LLM or our Situation Room, read the room for me. What should I do next? Let's take a few seconds. What is very interesting is that from the different commands you have down here, we have a pipeline in which plain English gets transformed into commands, or you can use the commands directly. But it is not an open-ended chat bot because I wanted to close as much as possible the undeterministic aspect of it. All right, here we have an answer. So the biggest gap you have is that John, your highest power block, has interest score at only 12. Yet his notes show that he actually actively wants to keep the feature and influences Robert. So going through these, you get a read of the situation. And obviously, like every other product, garbage in, garbage out, the more information you provide, the better insights you'd have. I've done this as a POC for the hackathon, but I can see how this can be connected to Slack, can be connected to other tools, and simply feeding on information that is coming from different channels. Everything is encrypted end-to-end. I don't even have access to the data itself on Firebase. But these are